So for the pants pattern, what we did is really super easy. So basically this is the palazzo pants pattern that we already made. So what I did is I'm making this for someone that is a little bit smaller than I am. So I just altered my palazzo pattern. So basically my waist was an inch bigger than hers, so I just make our waist smaller, which is this red line here. And also our crotch measurement was also an inch smaller than mine, so this is our crotch measurement. So I basically just connect the waist and the crotch measurement together. And then for the width of the pants, you can see this is a wide leg pants, but I wanted like a skinny leg pants. So basically I just drew a line like coming down like this to create the skinny pants. So this is now the width of the pants, whereas for my palazzo pants it was from this side all the way here this wide, if that makes sense. So basically if you already had a palazzo pattern, all you need to do is just alter the width of the pants and you're done. So that's what I did to create the pattern of the pant. And obviously you want to go measure your waist and cut out a waistband for the pants. So that's what we did for the pants. Now I'm going to also show you what we did for the top part of the two-piece. So basically I used the bodice tutorial that I showed you guys last time, and I'm going to put the link to the tutorial both, so you can go click it if you haven't seen that video. So I basically just cut the front piece in two to create like a V neck, and then that's it. Basically that's it. And then you're gonna go ahead and create two pieces for the front, and this is just the back piece which you're going to cut on fold because you want a whole panel for the back piece. So basically that's all that I did for this garment. It's super easy to create the patterns, and I hope you guys find it also easy. And if something is unclear, please comment below and I will make sure to answer your questions as soon as possible. So after you've cut your fabric piece, all the piece you're going to need for the top part of the dress, top part of the two-piece, you're going to have two front pieces, which is this, and you're also going to need a lining for it, also two, and then you're also going to need the back piece as well, which is on fold, and also the lining for that. And then you're going to need two straps. I can't find the other strap right now, but this is the strap which you're going to go so close and turn inside out this is what you're going to use to tie the dress together, if that makes sense. You're going to cut out two, and if you're wondering, mine is 6 inches wide, and when you fold it, it's going to be 3 inches wide, and the length is 30 inches long on both pieces. So those are all the pieces you need for the top. And then going to the bottom part is you're going to need the pants. This is one leg and this is the other leg. And if you're wondering, I cut 4 pieces because I want to add pockets to the pants. But if you don't want to add pocket, then you only need like 2 pieces, which I'll unfold, if that makes sense. You're also going to need a waistband. So basically this is the measurement of your waist plus 1 inch seam allowance for the zipper. That's what you're going to need. You're also going to need the pocket pieces, if I can find them currently. Wait, yes, okay, sorry, there they are. So then you're also going to need pockets, cut out pockets. I have also a video where I show you how to make pockets. I'm going to link that in the description box, so you go check that out. And you're going to cut out 4 pieces. And the last thing you're going to need is a black zipper or any color of zipper that matches your fabric. And so these are all the pieces you need to make the pants. So we can start sewing. I think we're going to start with the top and then we're going to work on the pants. So let's get started. basically just showed you guys how I made the straps that we're going to use to tie the top later. So next step, now we're going to start sewing the top. So what you want to do is you're going to go ahead and sew the darts in place. The side, sew it from there to there. So after you sew in the darts, we're going to sew the front and back piece together. We're going to be attaching them on the shoulder, so right sides facing each other. You're going to paste this there. This is one side, and then you're going to do the other side as well, like so. So, and you're gonna go ahead and sew it on both shoulders, and repeat the same step for the lining as well. So I attached the pieces on the shoulder. What I've done is I've attached the lining to the main fabric. So basically you're going to match right sides together, and you're going to sew them on the neckline. So this is the front part, this is the back neckline here, as you can see, this piece, and then it's going down also to the front V neck, this part. So you're just going to go ahead and sew it from all the way here going down to there. And so sorry guys, I forgot to tell you guys that at the same time when you're like hemming, like sewing the lining to the neckline, you also want to sew it together at the armpits. So this is the armpit, so you're just going to pin it, and then you're going to sew it all the way to there as well, and you repeat the same step for the other armpit as well. So basically the lining is attached to the armhole and the neckline. So right now we're just going to turn everything inside out. This is it currently. I haven't ironed it yet, so I'm gonna go ahead. This is it from the inside, so I'm gonna go ahead and iron it properly and maybe top stitch the neckline so it doesn't flip, but I don't know yet. And then I'll come back to show you guys how we are going to attach it and close it at the sides. So the next step is we're going to I already went ahead and ironed it, by the way, so the armhole is now flat and the neckline is also nice and flat. So we're going to close it on the side. So what you're going to do is you're going to take both sides of the lining, we're going to do right sides together, and we're going to sew it close like so. So like this. Basically you're gonna go sew from there all the way to there to close the sides, and you repeat the same step for the other side as well. So I already went ahead and attached it at the side. So right now this is it at this point. So we're going to work on the final step, which is attaching the strap and hemming the bottom part of the top. Sides facing, you're going to put the strap in there like so. So you're going to be pinning the strap in between the lining and the main fabric when you're pinning, if that makes sense. I've already went ahead and pinned it, and I left an opening here. So this is the opening. It's always a little bit dark, but this is the opening here, and this is what I'm going to use to turn it inside out later. So right now I'm just going to sew it from there all the way. I'm gonna like lock it here, and then I'll continue here and sew it all the way till there. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and I'll come back show you guys how I turn it inside out. Already sewn it. Now I'm going to turn it inside out. So here we're just going to start turning the entire thingy inside out. Take your time because you don't want to like break anything. So there you have it. This is it, and this is it from the inside right now. The only thing that I need to do now is just take my thread and needle, and I'm going to hand stitch this opening close, and our wrap top is done. It's really that super easy. So yeah, this is the tutorial. The pants, I'm going to make it exactly the way I made the palazzo pants. It's basically the same, so I'm not going to show you guys how I make it because I feel I'm just repeating myself. So I'm going to link the video to the palazzo pants below so you can go watch that in case you haven't seen that yet. So yeah, that is the tutorial for today. I hope you guys love it. If you do, comment below, thumbs up, share this video where you share fun stuff. Make sure your notification is turned on, and make sure it's on always and not on occasionally, because a lot of you guys are not getting notification when I upload a video. But anyways, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.